Montage edit does not allow the audience to bring personal experience to bear on what is in front of them in film. Eisenstein makes thought into a despot. It leaves no air. Nothing of that unspoken elusiveness which makes it possible for an individual to relate to the film. When you stand to edit, what does that do for the audience? What does that do for what happened on set? What does it do for you as an editor? I kind of want to get a sense for this ecology of filmmaking.
I'm standing for the same reason that orchestra conductors stand, or that cooks stand, or that surgeons stand. All of those things, and there are many more besides, all of those things are extremely time dependent. You have to flip the egg at a certain moment. You have to get the downbeat at a certain moment. You have to snip the artery at a certain moment. You can't, you have to harness yourself to the stream of time that is in front of you. And that's a very good description of editing. I feel that if you're standing, those rhythms get encoded in more of your body than they do if you're sitting. That if you're sitting, essentially you turned yourself into a paraplegic, and the bottom half of your body is just not doing anything. And so if you're standing, you can kind of sway to the movement, you can crouch, you know, there are many more options available to you to feel the rhythm.
While video is so full of information, and it, you know, it can be kind of pushing on you or just really in your face, audio has this invitational kind of quality to it where, what is my body doing?
Well, I mean, it depends on the music, but the analogy would be with music. If you watch an audience listening to great music, they are also in this hypnotic state. Unless the music is not getting to them, in which case they start to fidget. There's a wonderful recording of Sviatoslav Richter playing Mussorgsky's picture at an exhibition. It's a famous recording that was done in Bulgaria, I think, many decades ago. A very powerful recording. And so powerful that it happened during a flu epidemic. So half of the people in the audience were suffering from the flu, and yet the music kept them from coughing until the end of a movement. And then at the end of the movement, there's this huge flowering of coughing. Sound, the vibrations of the sound themselves are actually enveloping your whole body, especially with the 5.1 systems and up. So yeah, we are affecting the body that way, but we have to be careful of that, because if we do it too much, it's counterproductive, because then you make the film less by reminding the audience that they're just in a theater watching a movie, rather than thousands of light years away in some alternate universe. You know, it's the suspension of disbelief. I would encourage editors to stand, both because it's healthier and because I think the editing is all about rhythm, or largely about rhythm. And if you can feel those rhythms in your whole body, it's better for you health-wise, but it's also better for the film health-wise that happens.